So this is petty cash setup. So basically you have to set location wise, cash accounts, expense accounts, then cost center class or cost center, either or. Hello.
या मैम
So
आप बताइए जहाँ जरूरत पड़ेगी विल स्टॉप यू
so here you can add multiple cash accounts also. Ideally,
रोहिणी
yeah.
मैम प्लीज showing the model. Okay, now let's ask the continuity sake. Okay, ma'am, start. Okay.
So here you can add multiple cash accounts also. So ideally, generally it is one cash account per location or per store, you can say. So it is managed that way. Then this is expense accounts. So list of all expense accounts you can map to the location. Then cost center class. So you can map cost center class and then cost center. So either cost center or cost center class, either of it you can map. Okay. This is master. Similarly, you can set up for all the locations. Then in transactions, there is petty cash expense. So to add, first we need to select the location name.
Okay.
Then this is MIS month. For MIS reporting purpose, this field is added. So basically, it is only for reporting purpose. It is not being used for any calculation purpose or anything. Okay. Then cash account. If single cash account is mapped, then it will be auto picked up. If multiple cash accounts are there, then you have to select any out of that whichever is required. Similarly, if cost center class single class is mapped, it will auto pick up, or you have to select from the drop down. Then once you click in this plus button, all those expense account which are mapped to the locations will be visible. So you
Okay.
just have to enter the amount against whichever expenses you are done and say okay. So this is added. Then just save it. Okay. By default, it is showing for users default location.
Okay.
For example, for franchise owners,
Now this is pending for approval.
they have to find us. After that, they pay
Now
us.
there are multiple hierarchies set up.
Yeah,
So
correct.
okay. Then
The
this
same.
voucher is editable unless it is not sent for approval for the user who has created the voucher. So if any by any chance he has made it, but he is still not sure whether he want to add anything else or not, then he won't click on send for approval. He will only save the transactions.
Okay,
And
they can save also.
oh, yeah, and if he is sure that it is done from his end, then he'll click on send for approval. Once send for approval is clicked, user won't be able to edit the transaction further. Okay.
One more thing here. Sorry
Yeah.
to disturb, interrupt.
Yeah.
Attach file and download file is there. No, attach
Yeah.
file is to upload their bills, right?
Right. Only single file can be attached. If you have multiple files, then you'll have to zip it and attach RAR file. 2 MB file limits is there.
See, there downside you have mentioned courier charges, cleaning and hygiene. That
Yeah.
see,
No,
each
actually,
for
this is
courier
just
charges
base
we have one.
database. Okay. Sorry.
Courier charges we have one invoice, cleaning and hygiene we have one invoice. Next printing and stationery we have one invoice. Like that, where they can upload
Pay
this.
online itself for the contract. You can set
No,
up.
it is not mandatory. File attachment is not mandatory in this model.
I don't need to talk to us.
Okay, if we can make it mandatory.
Releases the balance.
If you want it, then we'll have to customize it. But
Okay.
currently, it is not
That
mandatory.
customization option is there, or
Sorry.
is that customization option is available or no? not currently?
Customization, that's what I said. Customization will be additionally done if it is required.
Okay, okay. Yeah, please continue.
Okay. So once user has done from his end, then he'll click on send for approval. So once it is sent for approval, that user cannot further modify it. Then
Yeah.
the approver will open it. Now I have login with administrator login. So I have access to all modules. Hence I can approve it. Okay. Ideally there will be different rights setup, like approval will be different and the entry user will be different. Okay. So now since I am an administrator, I can do entries also and I can approve also.
Okay.
So now as a approver, I'm going to see this voucher. One sec. Over here, there is a filter. All
Yeah.
vouchers pending for approval, sent for approval, return to store, approved, rejected, and paid option is there. So filter is there. So I will go for pending for approval. Sorry, send for approval. Okay, because this is done from user end and pending for approval from the approver. So I'll go into it. Then suppose I found something is wrong in this, then I will put the remark, unacceptance remark or something, and I
Okay.
will again click on send to store.
Okay.
So the status will change to send to store.
So
Then
entire
again,
everything will send,
yeah,
only that one will be going back.
sorry,
See, now courier charges, we have a problem and we are rejecting or we are asking for more clarification, right?
yeah,
Entire that bill will go for to them, or
yeah.
only this one it
Yeah,
will
you
go?
have to approve it only once. You cannot do multiple approvals. Only one time approval is there. So if you have any doubt regarding any of the charges or anything, you will just write the remark and you will click on send to store. If you want further clarification, and if you feel that you don't want to approve it, then you can straight away reject it. Okay.
Okay.
And while rejection, you have to give unacceptance remark in this. See, there is a accept and there is an acceptance remark. So while doing any approval, either you have to click on accept, and if you don't want to accept, like in this bill, two expenses are there, and you said you are okay with the courier charges, so you are accepted. But you don't want to approve cleaning and hygiene, so you have
Yeah.
to enter remark over here mandatorily, and then you can say approve. So
Okay.
once it is approved, it will not be further editable to anybody.
Okay.
Okay. And the expense entry will be generated in finance.
Okay. One more thing.
Yeah.
See, now after everything, this any MIS report separately can be generated for petty cash, means, see now cost center wise, what all the
Yeah.
courier charges and period, I mean 1 to 10 or 1 to 15 or last week of petty cash expenses, like that any Excel report it will be generated.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cost
Petty cash report is there.
there.
Can we approve
Yeah.
partial?
Okay, now suppose here there will be 10 expenses, right? In now you have given me two, right? If there
Huh.
are 10 expenses,
Yeah.
can we approve partial? Mean, see, out of 10, I am able. Mean, I need to accept only 5, and I need to reject. Mean, I no need to tick that and accept it, right?
Yeah. That's what I said. Now, like this, I don't want to approve. So in
Yeah,
that
got it.
case, unacceptance remark is mandatory. You will have to mention why you are not accepted it.
And one more thing, suppose
Yeah.
where to give here. See, now I am the person who is going to upload the petty cash expenses, right?
Okay. Hmm.
Now here we are following a weekly basis, means 1 to 7 like that, Monday to Sunday like that we are following.
Okay.
See, now, one Monday to Sunday he has uploaded last week. Next
Okay.
time, if he needs to upload the last week of Tuesdays, he forgot to upload.
Hmm.
Uploading now, it will allow or it will throw an error like that. It is mean that period has been already finished. Like that,
No,
anything
it will allow.
it will allow.
Yeah.
We can give any restrictions like that.
Means what exactly? You don't want backdated entries like that? No,
Yeah.
not exactly backdated. It is always it is going to be backdated only, right? Means
No, certain period it will allow. not for the month. And see, if they are going to give last 2 months,
Hmm.
this month,
Hmm.
that locking
So
period
you
is
want some, okay. So minimum period for the backdated entries or
yeah,
maximum period for the backdated entries.
yes.
So that will be again customization. So if you
That's what
require, then you do it.
feature is there or not. I'm checking.
No, currently it is not there.
Okay, okay. Yeah, you can go ahead. Please.
Okay. So either if you don't want to accept any of this straight away, you can click on reject. And if you want to partially approve and partially reject, then you have to tick in accept. And for rejection, you have to give remark for the rejection. And
Okay,
then you say approve or reject.
okay.
Okay.
Where we get this Excel report of petty cash of with the cost centers?
About the white bills, about the
It
white.
is there in ERP.
And
Where it is?
Yeah.
It is there in the ERP.
Okay.
So we have your multiple like hierarchies are there. Like we should have only one hierarchy like one approval. Like first it will come to the reporting manager and operation. Operation after finance. Like we have three hierarchies.
We can.
We can.
okay.
See, multiple approvals can be given. Means see now 3 level of approvals that can be done.
Currently, only single level approval is there. So
Only one.
all that will be customization.
Okay, is that option is available again?
Like
Currently, it is not there.
Okay, okay. Yeah, this is the Excel
Okay.
report, right?
Yeah. This is fast report actually. This can be exported to PDF, exported to Excel also. Export options are there.
So this report will come through PDF or Excel only? Only Excel. Excel.
Excel option is there.
Okay.
Okay. And petty cash Excel report is also there.
Server for everything. 70 outlets.
This is Excel report.
Okay.
So each and every field is tracked over here.
Okay, what and all the heads expense also will be there here. What is the type of the expense?
Yeah, expense ledger is also there.
Okay.
Okay. So basically, when it is approved, now at that time, expense voucher is getting generated. So that voucher number will be displayed over here if it is approved.
Okay, okay, done. Got it.
Okay. Then once this expense booking is done, there is a petty cash payment option. So in this, you can see all approved transactions only. And again, it is based on user hierarchy and user rights. So whoever is having petty cash payment generation rights, he can access this module. Then whatever now in ERP, user wise location rights are assigned. So based on that, whichever user has login, whatever location rights is having, accordingly you can see the pending vouchers for payment.
Okay.
Okay, so these are all approved transactions. So if you want to generate generate payment, you can do multiple selections. Then you have to select bank over here, and this will be the date of payment,
Okay.
and you will say generate payment. So payment entry will be generated against these expense vouchers.
Okay, okay. For entry purpose, here we need to take that. Okay, got it.
Okay, so basically in petty cash expense, if you are seeing,
Okay,
this status filter is there: pending for approval, sent for approval, return to store, approved, rejected, and paid. So once you
okay.
have done payment against the voucher, it will be paid status.
Okay, in the previous one, see there you have selected bank, right?
Huh?
If instead of that, if we have paid through cash, that also we can change there, right?
See, if you are going to do it manually, no, like manually payment option, instead of going through this option, then that status won't get changed. If you are doing payment using this option, because in system there is a cash payment model also, a normal cash payment model. So if you are doing cash payment through that model, then it won't be linked to this expense entry directly. So over here, status will be still unpaid.
Then there is
Again,
again,
all petty cash we are paying through cash only now.
Sorry.
suppose if one of the petty cash we paid through cash instead of bank.
The status won't get updated in this list.
So we'll mark the status as paid.
You can think on that option because we never got this requirement, but as you said, it is possible that you are directly doing cash payment instead of bank payment. So we'll think on that option.
Okay, done.
Okay. Then there is a petty cash reversal option also. Means in case of anything wrongly approved or done, like any voucher, then you can do the reverse entry. It is a independent entry, not linked to any particular petty cash expense entry. But if by any chance you have done mistake, then you can create a reversal entry manually over here.
Okay, I got all this. See, apart from petty cash, how all the other expenses will be accounting here?
Now there is one more thing, utility expense.
Okay.
So basically, I should show you utility expense setup model.
Phone bills or gas cylinder bills or electricity
Yeah,
bills.
right. So over here, this is not proper count. One sec.
How we can get the P&L? P&L also it will be there, real-time P&L with the existing expenses. P&L, if we give the format, P&L also will come out. Or default.
Water charges.
He called it. That's okay.
So like this, you will map expense
Okay.
accounts over here,
Okay.
location wise.
Okay. Okay, and one more thing. See, now this is also I got it. Now, how we get the P&L here? Means profit and loss account. Means for the last 1 week or for the last 15 days.
P&L report is there in the finance system.
Okay.
We don't want to see utility expense entry.
Any customization in the P&L as per our requirement, is that possible?
Once you share your format, then we will analyze it and we can tell you exactly
Okay.
whether it is possible in our data structure.
Okay.
Okay.
So, with the existing one, can you show me the readily available how it reflects or how we can get the report P&L?
Okay, this is trial balance.
Okay.
Configuration. Then this is drill down report. If you enter key, use enter key, it will go into detail
Okay.
up
Okay.
to transaction level.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Even cash flow is available here. Cash flow statement.
Cash flow, I need to check whether it is configured over here. Is there in Excel.
P&L one, P&L, profit and loss.
Okay, this is trial balance. Then we'll show you balance, your profit and loss.
Yeah.
This is profit and loss.
Okay.
This is again drill down. You click enter key, then it will go into details
Okay.
up to transaction entry level.
Okay.
So directly you can open the entry, voucher entry.
Okay.
So drill down, all those ledger reports are there with drill down feature. You can go up to entry level in this. And
Okay.
same with the trial balance, balance sheet and P&L.
Okay. Even debtors aging, that also we can get here.
Sorry?
Debtors outstanding based on their
Yeah.
yeah.
See, here receivable and payable two reports are there.
This is
So this
receivable.
is basically customer outstanding. This is also with drill down.
Okay. Can we get through? How many? 3 months or last 90 days or last 60 days
Yeah,
between?
I'll show you.
Yeah.
I'll show you.
That's what the particular customer, if it is for last 30 days, how much? If we are increasing it to 60 days, 90 days.
Actually, I'm facing internet connectivity issue. That's why it's sometimes getting stuck.
Yeah.
Now this is outstanding. Now if I click on this aging wise, so it will show aging wise 0 to 30 days, 31 to 60 days, 61 to 90 and all.
Okay. Okay.
See, like this. And it is configurable also. In configuration, there is a aging period. So by default, we have fit this. But if you want to change the period, you can change it and say okay. So it will calculate accordingly.
Okay. Okay. Even for
Okay.
same is available for payables also, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Then there are multiple configuration. You can go through it. This is bill wise summary.
Even from here, the GST returns and all that is possible, or how those will be done? Is it integrated?
We have reports, but directly we are not linked to the GST portal.
Okay. That's what I am. E-invoice and e-way bill, can we do that here? That is
Yeah,
from
that
there.
is there.
Okay.